Hi everyone, welcome back to my next video. Today we're going to meet Millie, who lives in a really nice Winnebago.
It's a Warrior.
A Warrior, made by Toyota. It's a Toyota Class C.
Tough.
So here you are in the Arizona desert, and how did you end up here?
Well, it was time to come back west. I'm from Washington State, and I ended up in the east most of my time. And I can remember this from when I was about 9. And I was running away from home a little bit. Get a little healthier, get out in the desert.
Right. Oh, that's a very good thing to do. Sometimes you got to run away from home.
You do.
Yeah. And are you full-timing or kind of easing into it, mixed?
Almost full-timing, I think. I do have a base, and I'll probably come and go a little bit, but mostly go for quite a while.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it. You do have stability, but also a lot of freedom.
Right.
Really good way to do it.
I used to tent camp and band camp, when I was younger. But you get older, it's nicer to have a few of the conveniences.
And so you're retired.
Yes.
And have enough Social Security. That's how you support yourself on the road.
It is.
And how did you end up with the Toyota Class C?
Well, I got on your website and I was thinking about camper vans, but they're really a little limited and a little small.
Right.
And you warned me against, away from a few models, engines and stuff. So I don't know, I just kind of fell into these in a motorhome club online on Facebook, and it looked like a good idea. It's got everything I need.
Right. And so you're using its facilities, the toilet, the shower, cooking,
right.
The whole. It's a little apartment, a little tiny apartment on wheels.
It is, and it's the only way I can really afford to run around for any length of time. Mm-hmm. To do it that way.
And so, do you get pretty good gas mileage out of it? Have you figured it out?
I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it's not bad.
It's enough you can afford to travel.
Right.
And see the country.
Right.
And then you have your home base. You go home whenever you need to.
Yeah.
That's great. And so how long has it been now?
I bought this in June, but I've got almost 9,000 miles on it.
Wow. You've been moving.
A little bit.
Yeah, you've been moving a lot.
Well, I went back up to upstate New York where I was living and stayed with some friends for a while in their driveway. These are great for driveway lurking or whatever.
Right. No, that's very, very good idea.
Yeah.
And so after almost 9 months, do you have any regrets?
Oh, no.
You're really glad you're doing this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm a gypsy anyway. I grew up in the military, and I'm a gypsy at heart.
Right. So when you get that itchy feet and you got to move, you can just go.
I'm going to pretty much keep going.
Right. Right. And have you found that your age has been any restriction on your being able to do this?
No, but it's certainly different than doing it in my 20s and 30s and 40s.
It certainly would be, yeah.
But no. Makes interactions maybe a little bit different because I'm older.
Well, I would guess you get more respect.
I don't know.
No, you wouldn't think so?
I don't know about that.
Oh. Well, you should. Older people should get more respect. That's kind of a natural way things should be.
Yeah. I always was with the Chinese, I understand.
Yeah. Most cultures, before ours, did treat their elders.
As you get more and more older people, it becomes more,
right.
less unusual.
Yes, that's true. Very true. So you're happy with your life, and nothing you would change now.
Right now? No, not really. This is good. I'm enjoying the desert more than I even thought I would. And I would like to head back up to Washington State and take a look. I haven't been there since I was a child.
Well, in a few months when the rain stops, it'd be the great time to go. And Oregon and Washington are both really, truly beautiful places.
Oh, yeah. I'm from Puget Sound.
So you know it.
The old military bases they had out there are forts, Army forts.
Right.
So that'll be fun. They turned them into national parks, I think.
There are a lot of national parks up there and national forests.
Mm-hmm.
So. And you're boondocking now here with the group of us?
Yeah.
And do you mainly stay in RV parks or boondocking, both mixed?
Virtually always boondocking.
Oh, right.
because there's no reason not to.
Right. Absolutely.
So truck stops are good. Cracker Barrel's good. You know.
Right.
There are lots of places to stay.
Right. Washington, in particular, has a very good system of primitive camping.
Really.
I've forgotten the names. The state parks program.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you buy a year pass, and I'm afraid I don't know the details because I've not been to it. And you can stay at any one of their primitive campgrounds for free for the year.
For the year?
And it's a cheap pass, like $35.
Wow.
Discovery, maybe? I shouldn't even guess because I don't remember, but something for you to look into.
That's terrific.
It is. It's one of the best in the country.
Yeah.
By far, one of the best in the country.
Well, yeah, it'd be kind of nice to get back to my roots a little bit and see what that's like.
Right. So, would it be okay if we took a look inside your rig?
Certainly.
Okay, let's do that. Boy, it is really nice in here. People have the previous owners took really good care of this.
It's had quite a few, and they say never to do that, but I bought it on eBay.
Wow.
I can't believe I did that. But there aren't many of them out when you get into the east. And I was getting tired of looking, and I don't know, my finger had a mind of its own, and I hit a button, and it was in North Carolina, out on the coast, so I flew out there and then drove it back.
Wow.
Luckily, the engine didn't blow up on me or anything. I shouldn't say that.
Well, it's really nice. I mean, this is all nice wood and no obvious damage at all.
It's got a few little problems. You know, they all leak.
They all do.
And that dreaded front window always leaks a little bit.
Right.
So there's a little damage there and a little bit back in the shower, but nothing that's going to be terrible.
Mm-hmm. And so, do you mind if I ask what you paid for it?
I paid $7,000, which might have been $1,000 too much, but
they're so hard to find. It's kind of a seller's market.
they have a cult following.
They do.
And the motorhome club people are really, really good. If you have questions or need help or something.
Right. And what year is it?
92.
92.
Yeah.
And do you know if it has the V6 or the 4-cylinder?
V6.
Which is, a great engine.
Everybody says. I'm so glad.
Yeah. The 4-cylinder is a legendary engine, but it's really too small for this rig.
Yeah.
A lot of people have them, but it's really too
I
small.
want to go a little bit faster than that.
Yeah, and make it up a hill.
And that's important.
I imagine you do struggle with hills, even though with the V6.
So far, I came back down from upstate New York on 81 to the Pennsylvania mountains there, and I didn't have any trouble at all. It was very good. And I had to have a refrigerator, of course. So
right, you wanted a home. You wanted to cook and...
I need an actual shower.
Right.
Can't be the bathroom.
No. I like a rear bath.
Oh, yeah.
I've always thought rear baths, and this is an unusually nice one.
Oh, thank you.
I think.
I can see the problems, but
For such a small rig, it's an unusually large bathroom.
So I kind of have to move a few things out of there and step carefully, but it works. I'm not very big.
That's a big shower.
Yeah, it's not bad. And I think I'm going to put a composting toilet in there.
That would be nice. Composting toilets are really nice.
Yeah.
And this was outside storage? No, that's a storage area.
That's my closet.
The closet.
Yeah. Little crowded in. I found these little zippered pods for clothing. Makes it like a little bit easier in the dark closet.
Right.
So I keep mostly, things zippered up there.
That's a nice bathroom. Very, very comfortable.
Not bad. And I've got a little, I would have liked a bigger refrigerator, but it's got a little freezer. So it's good.
It's all you need.
Yep. Yeah. And there's a lot of storage under here.
Under the
Under the
dinette
benches.
seats.
Yeah. And I'm getting solar next, maybe in a week or two. Wayne's going to put it on.
Oh, yeah.
And I have my Berkey water filter. Everybody thinks it's a coffee pot.
It does look like a coffee pot, yeah. Well, they're probably the best water filter ever made.
I finally figured that out. It took me a while. But the water is so foul in some places.
The desert Southwest is terribly poor.
Texas is just unbelievably bad.
Yeah, the heavily mineralization.
And the chlorine, we're on city water there. It's very bad.
Very bad. Most people buy filtered water, and in the long run, that filter will pay for itself.
Yeah, it does.
Not have to buy your water all the time.
Yeah, and it takes out even the fluoride and arsenics and stuff.
Right. Yeah. They say you pour grape juice in it, and it'll come out clear. It'll take out the...
I've read red food coloring.
Wow. Yeah, they're just amazing.
That's powerful.
So, and you've got a nice, large kitchen here. Plenty of room to cook.
Yeah.
Got a couple pots there.
So you have an oven. Which
Do
of course
you
is
use
full of
it?
stuff. Not much, but
Not
I'm
much.
working up to it. I'm longing for some corn muffins.
Well, you can do it. And a lot of cabinets. Awful lot of storage in here.
Yeah. I even brought along my Vitamix.
Wow. And plenty of storage space
How's
for
that
it,
for
too.
advertising, huh? Yeah, it's good.
And you're running a generator then now.
I haven't used it, but I have one.
Well, what are you doing for electricity without solar? You just drive enough?
Being very careful.
Being very careful.
And I also have these little solar things.
Right.
These are great.
Lucy light, yep.
They'll go for it. Is that what they're called? They'll
That's
go for hours.
Yeah, that's a Lucy light.
So if I get a little on the edge, But the generator needs a little tweaking yet.
Right.
Because it's amazingly noisy.
They are, yeah. Unless you spend the money to get a real quiet one, they're very noisy.
Yeah, it's not quite in the budget. I had to bring my popcorn popper. There's no life without popcorn.
Right.
That's my indulgence.
That's a large, nice, pleasant kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Not bad. And,
More storage everywhere.
well, there's storage everywhere. And I have a lot of food. So, you still have to learn how to live in something this small, but
And you do sleep in the overhead, it looks like.
I do.
So you've got the couch.
The couch will pull out for a person or two, but I really like it up there, and I still have room for some storage up there on the side.
Right, yeah.
Metal detectors or whatever you have.
Right. So you have a metal detector in there.
I do actually.
Oh.
It's a thrill of the hunt. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I kind of feel the same way. And is there storage underneath the couch?
Yeah.
That's nice. Really nice.
And the water tank's under there, but it's, full of odds and ends and messy things.
Yep. Oh, that's really superb storage in here. A lot of room.
There is, actually. I'm still learning to stow stuff in the proper places and get it neater and more manageable. But I'm getting pretty good at it. I have a problem with paper stuff. I love paper stuff, and I read a lot. So that's always a challenge. Other than that...
So no regrets about buying the Toyota?
Oh, no. Toyotas are good. They're inexpensive, they're tough, and I have everything I need here. It's not luxury, but it certainly fills your needs.
Right.
I mean, no hot tubs.
No hot tubs.
That'd be kind of cool.
Well, Millie, thank you so much for sharing your home and your life with us. I just really appreciate it. Really, really nice job you've done here.
Thank you very much.
And thanks, everyone, for watching the video. Be sure to like us on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you next time. Until then, never give up on your dreams. Hold on to them and follow them with your whole heart. We'll see you later.